Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity with Triax2. So, last episode was kind of fuzzy. I've changed recording software, so hopefully this goes a little better. We're gonna go and quick save, and then we're going to head deeper into this room, which had been full of spiders, and see if the universe wants to. Okay, that thing wants to kill us, so let's kill it back first. Well. That was, okay, that wasn't too hard. Vithrak brain. Large, gelatinous brain of a Vithrak. Though the Vithrak are known to possess impressive powers of the mind, there is no obvious source for said power on the brain's wrinkled surface. A soul vessel? Large head of stone of surprising light for its size. Fury radiates from it with almost physical heat, chittering at you like the creature you took it from. Sure. Right. So we get this thing. Ancient and Gwithin weapons. Corroded and tarnished, these bronze weapons would probably be only be useful to a collector now. Something hums within them, a faded remnant of essence. Whatever power they once had has long since dissolved. Well, that's what he wanted, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. This bronze spear appears to have been crafted with great care. Despite the weapon's age, the point is remarkably sharp. The Adra details line the grip, and runes are carved into the shaft. You feel the Adra core running through the weapon. So it's a pretty stabby spear. Yeah. Okay, I'm not quite sure. It requires level 12, a sapphire, and a sky dragon eye. Okay, well, we'll take that. Bring the weapons to Wenin at the Expedition Hall in Copper Lane. Well, that was pretty... Okay. Let's go this way and see if we can get out of here without having to grapple our way across the... did we see any other chests or anything? Come back here real quick. Nothing else of interest? Of any interest at all? Nope. Okay, fair enough. I'm pretty sure that the questions we answered earlier determines what our unique weapon is. Enter the tunnel. So we did not need a grappling hook to get out of here. Okay. Unable to understand the runes. Alright, this seems like this pedestal should do something. Aha, here we go. Power is sacrificed. To draw strength from yourself, you must draw from a portion of your soul. Would you bear your essence in this vessel? Yes. And you approach the strange light filtering from the Adra in the floor, while a face carved from the green stone stares down at you. A rush of sensation overwhelms you, and an earthly shriek fills your ears while your skin prickles with static energy. All at once, something constricts within you. You gasp for breath, but find none. That's when the pain begins. The agony is like nothing you've ever experienced. Something sears you from inside, ripping your essence apart. Yet your body is rooted to the spot. Only your soul trembles within you. Just as quickly as it began, the sensation ends. While you pant for breath, you notice that the soul vessel in your hands glowing. Should be the soul vessel in your hands is glowing. Within you feel your own essence like an echo of your own thoughts. The sacrifice is made. And something in the thingy. Since I was the one that just got it, let's... Aha. Gwithin Soul Spear. Plus 4 accuracy when attacking same target as an ally. 25% damage when attacking same target as ally self. 10% accuracy granted to an ally attacking the same target. Yes. Added in Gwithin Soul Spear. Cool. It gained an infused soul vessel. So, okay. I don't... gotcha. And the runes we can't understand. Alright,
Yes?
fair enough. So let's go to our inventory. Who's our spear guy? Okay, right. Spears are on the bar. Unique spear one-handed. How does this compare to Ritezzi's Thorn? 5 accuracy. Oh, the 25% crush damages. This is actually better. Okay. We'll give it to what's his face? Whose name I can't recall. Short, angry, hairy. Hiravis, that was it. I couldn't come up with his name. Or actually, technically, we should give it to Itumak, but there you go. There's nothing in this water, is there? No. I didn't think so. Alright, let's go up to the surface and prepare to be attacked by an enemy. Because of course we would be. Of course now we have to sit and wait through a loading screen, but meh. So alright. I'm not quite sure where we go from here, although presumably Wenin will have additional tasks for us. And possibly Stormwall Gorge will... yeah, possibly there'll be a way across Stormwall Gorge once we complete this chapter of the map. To Copper Lane. Yes. I have to check that. Once we get here, I need to check the stronghold and see if anything needs to be ordered to be built. Because yeah, at the moment I have quite a lot of money and nothing to spend it on except Kate Nua. So I mean, there's no point in wasting any time. Can be. No point in wasting any time in which we can. Durance finishes escorting a supplicant and returns to the stronghold. Excellent. What is being built? Well, we're waiting. Nothing, apparently. Well, good. Yeah. I have to figure out where the stronghold treasury is, but so we need to journal. No. Bronze beneath the lake. Bring the weapons to the expedition hall in Copper Lane. Excellent. So that's this guy. Adventurer's Den, Guild Hall, or Expedition Hall. That was it. I'm still not entirely sure how ciphers work. Tower rest. Alright. I'm almost kind of annoyed the fact that you can't rest under different bonuses depending on which character it is. It'd be probably overpowered, but I mean, my archers don't necessarily need might, and my warriors don't necessarily need perception, because I think perception increases bow damage, but I don't know, it's just Wenin. Let's go back to normal mode. Wenin casually nods your way. His eyes continue to float from mercenary to mercenary as he speaks. What else do you need? Give him the tarnished and Gwithin weapons. I brought the weaponry you were looking for.
They're old, all right. But this isn't what I was expecting. I don't suppose you figured out what was supposed to make them so special.
The Angwithans used to fill them with fragments of their own essence. Beasts take them. He stares at the rusted weapons in horror and disgust. If I'd known, I'll see that someone disposes of this perversion. Little wonder that the Glenfathans don't want you lot digging around those ruins if you're only going to destroy whatever you find. Look, now you have me sympathizing with them.
At least I don't have to waste any more expeditions on this. If the knights make a move, we'll just have to face them down with old-fashioned deer wood and metal.
No, they don't stand a chance, I don't think. That's the spirit. Nothing can stand in the way of a few determined Deerwoodens. Speaking of the knights, I hear you had a run-in with a patrol at Stormwall Gorge. To be fair, they did attack me first. He looks you clear in the eye. Might be I sent them your way. Needed them to turn their attention away from the city for a while. Now they'll be doubling and tripling those patrols. There's a reckoning coming when these hearings end. Folks have had it with the legacy. They've had it with soul butchers angering the gods. If the duck won't stop them, I'll be the effigy if the good people of Deerwood don't see to it ourselves, and the dozens will lead the charge. If they're charging on Brackenbury Sanitarium, there's always hope they stay there a while. The knights are with the Duke on this one. If he decides wrong, they'll be in our way. I'm just making preparations. A lopsided grin spreads across his face. I knew you'd do well. Don't hold it against me. Just consider that Defiance Bay needs order now. The legacy's done enough damage. He snorts. These would-be lords patrolling the streets haven't helped any, but I see your point. Granted, mob justice? If there's... He slaps you on the shoulder. Anyway, I owe you one. Why don't you take my old warbow? It's a trusty piece, but I won't be sniping in the shadows when Defiance Bay has need of us. No hard feelings, I hope. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know. You gained an item, Cloud Piercer, added to the inventory. Farewell. Well, first of all, what is Cloud Piercer when it's at home? Grants jolting touch on critical hit, which is shock damage and it jumps targets. Ooh, that's awesome. Once per encounter. It's pretty good piercing damage. How does that stack up to yours? Masuk hunting bow. Okay, so this is better damage. A little bit slower, a little bit longer range. Lower accuracy, but better damage, and it punches through DR. The terror of the Great Eastern Ocean, Cloud Piercer was carried by a notorious sea raider who claimed to have been blessed by Andra herself. His raids were carried out at the start of stormy weather, and gathering clouds were often feared as much as heralds of his arrival as of the storms they promised. The force behind his shots would carry his arrows up beyond the cloud cover, and they were said to bring the power they met there back down to the sea with them, striking with all below with the force of a lightning bolt. Awesome. So you can swap that out for your hunting bow. I'll leave that with you. That's his unique stiletto. So, character. What is mob justice when it's at home? Reputations. Let's see. Abilities. So rapid recovery makes me recover faster. Weapon and shield style. Arms bearer. Plus 1 weapon set, fair enough. And mob justice. Plus 5 accuracy when attacking the same target as an ally. That doesn't know how to deal with enemies. Gang up on them with everyone you've got. Now you know too. That's kind of awesome. You got any more missions? Thanks for the info. Anybody else in here offering missions? Everybody come with me. Osric. Looking for work.
An expedition, talk to Wenham. I just handle these mercenary shit shovelers. Adventurers, I mean.
I like Osric. He's fun. Now, let's see if there's anybody... you!
Welcome.
What's for sale? And... Dandy hat of the diseased yak. The legend behind this hat is that it once belonged to a famed prince of a small kingdom that was conquered and absorbed into the Idran Empire. The prince and his court were known for their outlandish dress, but not, unfortunately, for prowess in battle. In fact, when the prince learned that the Adran army was marching toward him, he threw a fabulous party to welcome the invaders. This hat survived the war and subsequent occupation, and has been traded in many a dark corner by those wishing to further their social standing with panache. Lined with a garish purple silk and adorned with a large chartreuse feather, the hat makes a strong, if questionable, fashion statement. I think I've read that before, but it's still hilarious. Okay, we've seen that before. I know we've seen that before. Grants Whisper of Treason. This exquisite piece was crafted by alchemists for a secret society of aristocrats in Old Vilia. Throughout its history, it has graced the ocular orbits of scheming nobles, influential politicians, and charming salesmen. The dark brass monocle features intricate gear and leaf filigree along the rim. It confers sophistication and carries the unmistakable scent of old money. Huh. The Cloak of the Fox and Hunter is some noble creature? Okay. I adore beagles. I have to buy this. It does not matter that it is actually not that expensive. Excuse me, the Berserker's Belt. Only usable by barbarians, but I don't have any. Okay, don't care. I can now summon beagles. I am ludicrously happy now. Right. Yeah, I can summon beagles. That's possibly the best item I've ever seen. What was that, once per day or once per encounter? I wonder if it levels up and becomes a Beagle King, or rather a Regal Beagle. No, we want. Glenfath and Soul Hunters arrived, seeking employment. She was nearly set upon by brigands on the road, but your patrols intervened. Excellent. Right. This is not the menu I want to be in. Need to be in inventory. Do you have a cloak? You have an amulet. You have a cloak, you have a cloak. You're not getting a cloak because... What does this do? Spell word amulet. Cape of the Cheat. Nope. I'm gonna wear this instead. Haha. Summon noble creature. I can summon one beagle dog once per rest. Yes. Awesome. Alright, let's get our map. Actually, let's get our journal. Fragments of a Scattered Faith. Actually, how is our... The Dozens Hero moderately good. Defiance Bay Ally faintly good. Well, that's delightful. Alright, let's see. Yeah, what other work can we do? I don't care about Durance. Yenwood Field. Okay. Hollowing of the Deerwood. I actually really don't care about Blade of the Endless Paths. Nalrin the Wise. Yeah, can't do that yet. Right. So let's head back to the stronghold. Just for the minute, we'll head back to the stronghold. I'm still not sure how to do Never Far from the Queen. Told me I might find the Liden Key in the City of Defiance, never far from the Queen. It is there I must go from and track down the man who triggered my awakening. Temple of Vodka is in ruins above ground. Half-buried staircase indicates there's more to the temple below ground. Although the staircase is inaccessible to me, it's possible there's another way in. Spirit haunting the temple told me about an alternate entrance through the catacombs. Said it should be near the southern gate of the Copper Lane district, which is here. So it should be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is, the catacombs. Duh. Reading comprehension. I cannot have it. But yeah, we gotta go back to the stronghold anyway. And hopefully our herb garden will be ready soon. Yeah, it takes almost a day to get there. I'm kind of surprised, but there you go. Cannot be used in combat, provide bonuses over a long period of time. Well, that's fantastic. So... I'm trying to think here. But yeah, we can't get any more bounties until we clear out the bounty we have, but we can't get to the bounty we have until we complete the next...
The stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
Fantastic. How long is our... the time for our next Till our next upgrade is completed. I forgot to look when I bought. 1 day, 1 hour. Alright, fair enough. We will probably get our chapel next. Oh no, we'll get our Artificer's Hall. But yeah, I love the fact that we've now got stuff going on here that we can... we've got shops, we've got basically everything we could need right here, as long as we remember to come back here. But yeah, I need to do some more Defiance Bay quests. Violent Shock Mage. Marshal Forwin. Supplicant? Must be you. My lord, I have an important matter which requires your attention. Did I not... Oh! Durance, go buzz off with him, thank you. Where is this, Glenfathan Soul Hunter? There we go, we'll hire that. Oh, alright, I'm gonna end the episode here because there's background noise. I will see you guys next time. Bye.